Hi there, welcome to Don's Workshop. This is my review of the LEGO Blacktron Renegade. So this is the new Blacktron Renegade. So it's a very neat set. The designer tried to recreate some of the original aspects of the set while and he used some new ideas to make it a little more functional. Just as a comparison, this is the original Blacktron, much smaller. I'd say it's actually about 50, or it's 100% bigger. The new one. I know they're saying that they're making them about 50% bigger, but if you really look at it, it's really quite a lot bigger. So one goes like here. You can pretty much fit another one over here. So it is pretty much 100% bigger. When I was building my mock of the Galaxy Commander, I did 50% in both directions, and I realized at the end, it's like, well, that really just makes it 100% bigger. So if that's what they were kind of doing with the Galaxy Commander, then it's really a lot bigger than than just 50% bigger. I think it's actually 100% bigger. So this is quite a lot larger, and because of that, these connections that they created here, they used clips and bars to do the connections, so they are consistent across all of them instead of on the original. Now they are pretty stiff initially, but I imagine you do it more times, so they easily can switch between the different connection points. And on the main base, there's 4 connection points, 2 on the front there, and then 2 on the back for the engines. And of course, the engine can go onto, just like on the original, the engine can go straight onto the back of the shuttle. Now, the shuttle also has the little wings, just like on the original. So the original shuttle had the little wings. But they used, as you can see, they used Technic connectors to do the connections instead of the clips and bars. This is pretty old, and it was had some water damage on it, so it's a little bit fragile. Now the main difference that they have between the old one and the new one is this container with the little vehicle in it, a little vehicle, and that container could come out and hook up to the shuttle, so you could have a little bit more functionality there than the new one. The new one, you can really just disconnect the engine from it and hook it up to the shuttle, or what they refer to as the satellite piece. On the original, it was like a little kind of, I don't know, ray gun thing or something. That's a little bit different. And then on here, with the connections here, you can, the vehicle is like integrated in here, and it's got this little mechanism here where you can like drop it out and have it be picked up, so it drops out, and then it's quite a bit larger, like a lot larger than the original. So this is like ginormous compared to the original, but it has a lot more room for the robot, because the robot was there wasn't a robot in the original, and there is a robot in this one. Also, because it is bigger, I don't know, maybe not just because it's bigger, has 3 minifigs, 2 fit in the shuttle and then 1 in the vehicle. And to pick up the vehicle, there's 2 little, like, there's some gray slopes here that are kind of flexible, and there's a little notch on here on the sides of the vehicle that they just slide in, and then you push down and it lifts up on it. So just like that. So now something else that's a little bit different on this compared to the original is the actual landing gear. So the landing gear actually come out and they can sit outside, but they can fold into these compartments. Now, what it is difficult, it is a little bit difficult to get them out if you push them all the way in. They don't have anything like easy to pull on, so you can grab them. Might be something where maybe just a stud or something could be put in the middle so you can make it easier to grab them, but that works out. That's a neat, those landing gear are pretty nice, neat things. They're similar to the landing gears that are on the Galaxy Commander. Something else they have in this one is these little energy modules. There's these little energy modules that they have included in this, so that's neat. And then, like the original has these little ships or scout ships on the side. This one does as well. So these little scout ships, they have the Blacktron Triforce on here. So that's interesting. And then I guess you fold it out so that someone can stand in there. And then I guess that's the controller or something like that. So that's a neat difference they made on the little scout ships that are from the original. So you get the Blacktron Triforce without having to print anything, without having to put stickers on anything. So that's a nice feature there. Also, just some printed tiles here, some arrows like the original, not the same arrows, but similar. And then this is some panel flap here, fits in here. This is printed, so that's pretty nice. So that's a little bit different from the gift with purchase. So the gift with purchase was all stickers for the Blacktron Triforce thing, and then as well as this arrow. So this arrow is similar to the arrow that's on the original. So that's pretty neat. Now this Renegade isn't, the connections aren't 100% compatible. So what they did is they have just bars and clips on this one, on the gift with purchase, and here they made a consistent 2 clips, 2 bars on each side of the connection, where it doesn't work too well with the side that's got clips on it on this compartment. So, but it does work with this ship because it's just got bars and it can just hook up to those clips, and it can connect onto it and be a part of this. Now there is room in here to change these out and make the same clip connections, because I was looking at it, I plan on just doing that as well. So there's room to make changes on these. This one I'd have to do something different. I've got an idea what to do here to change it out to make it so that it has that same connection style, so that they can all be hooked together. And I'll make a video of that. So that's all this new Renegade is like. And yeah, you can see it's got some of the same features like these guns here, where they made them the same on this wing as well, just with the exact same piece that's on the original. And then of course there's some slight differences with the engines are much bigger than on the original. You just have the rocket pieces. This one's got the black rocket piece, but then it's got this big yellow wheel hub that you put on the back. And this mechanism is quite neat on here for the dropping of the vehicle. And the vehicle is pretty nice. Now this also has an alternate build, which I will probably do at some point, where you take I think you just take the core body and the vehicle, and then you can change that up. Well, I think these parts all stay together. And then you just take apart the core and the vehicle, and you can make the Walker vehicle out of that. So that is another cool thing you can do with this set. Just determining whether or not I want to get a second one to do that. So far, they have now released essentially with this, because you can make 2 sets out of this essentially, and along with the gift with purchase set, I think that's think there was only 4 Blacktron sets. I'm not 100% sure originally. And with that, essentially you can build 3 of the 4. So that's pretty cool that they have like done that with the Blacktron sets anyway. I really had a fun time building this set. It was a really cool, really interesting build techniques that were similar to some of the things I'm doing on my Galaxy Commander mock, with the wings being that same thickness, using the 3x6 wings along with the 2x3 wings as the kind of the main wing pieces to use to make the wings, and just the overall thickness of the sections is pretty much matches up to what I'm doing with my Galaxy Commander mock. If you like that review, if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.